Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to Energy First Golf. Today in this video is the second video of the mini series of how do you handle hilly courses. And today we're only going to talk about uphill lie. As you can see, I'm really on a very steep hill. And if I drop this ball right now, you can see the ball is going to go roll down. Okay. Now again, I picked this spot because the longer grass, so the ball doesn't just keep rolling down. You can see it, right? But it is on a steeper, very steep hill right now. You can see when I put the club down. All right. So how do we handle this type of situation? Now, obviously, when you determine a distance, the distance and the club, you say, hey, if I have 150 yards of 160, and if you choose either 7 iron for 160 or 5 iron for 180, again, everyone's going to have a different spec. But if right now I have 160 yards, supposedly for my 7 iron, I would absolutely even go to a 6 iron or 5 iron, which I have in my hand right now. Because what happened is that the club, if say, for example, if this is a 6 iron, if I put it down right now, it's going to, because the slope is going to be at a log. So it's going to be more like a 7 or 8. So that's the determination you would need to make. Okay, but that's actually very important. Very important. All right. So now, as far as when you aim, you always aim, you have a target line, and then you have your alignment, your body is parallel to the target. But remember, with the uphill lie, the tendency of the ball is going to go left. Again, it's a tendency. It's not a must. It's just a tendency. So if you know how to release properly, you may be able to manipulate it. But if you don't know how to release properly, or again, going back to what we talked about, the rip, the block, or the cut. So if you just swing through, chance are the ball is going to go more to the left. So in this situation, when I aim, I will aim a little bit more to the right of the target. Okay, right of the target. Now, when you set up to it right now, I have this ball. As you can see, really, if I have my foot, that this is my trail foot, if my trail foot is parallel to this lead foot like that, it's not going to work because when I do a backswing, when I lower my hips and turn my body, I lose balance. All right. So in other words, right now, when I set up to it, I will absolutely turn my trail foot out to create balance. As you can see right now, right? It's creating balance. And then also, I would definitely put the ball in the middle or a little bit close to the right side, but I like to put it in the middle. Okay, I wouldn't put too much close to the front foot. Okay, so I'll put it right in the middle, and obviously I will open this up. Okay, then on the backswing, I will still do the same loading like what we've been talking about: body rotation, core rotation, and then on the downswing, I'm still going to use my hip and turn my body and stay rotate. Now, obviously, your shoulder line, this shoulder line is going to be a little bit more parallel to the ground. Okay. Now, uphill lie is usually a little bit easier for a lot of amateurs because you don't do the reverse as a downhill lie. So uphill lie, a lot of times, if you forget about this movement, which is the tilting of the shoulder line, a lot of times you can get away with it. So you can see right now, I would do this automatically anyway. So a lot of amateurs, you would do that. So that's something also, just keep it in mind. That's what you need to do. Okay.
Hey golfers, thank you for watching our channel. Please remember to click like and subscribe to our channel. FO Golf now have our own golf gloves and belts. We'll also have merchandise such as hats and shirts in the future. We offer digital service for all golfers in the world. I will do swing analysis and special videos catered just to your needs. If you're interested in learning golf remotely from me and also our merchandises, please contact us. One of our members from our team will reach out to you. So thank you. Please enjoy the rest of the video.
Now, as far as the finish, the truth is most times you're not going to finish like what you finished before, finishing like that. You will still end up, I repeat, you will a lot of times still end up back here on the troll foot. And that's exactly why, you know, you want to make sure this foot right here is turned out. Okay, so it give you a lot of balance. So, and that's also another reason why the ball will have a tendency that's going to more to the left. Okay. So also, I will also do it what I call the entry point checking, meaning I'm going to stand right here, and to do this movement, I'm going to check where my club is entering the ground. Okay. So I will probably make a determination if I need to choke down or change clubs. Again, in this situation, you're not going to get the full distance. So even though if maybe it's like I said earlier, this say it's 160 yards, I can go with a 6-iron, 5-iron, maybe sometimes even a 4-iron, just to be safe, because you're not going to get the full distance what you think you would get because of the situation, the added loft, that you're not able to finish the swing. So all those things is going to come into play. Okay. Now the most important things, I'm going to try to swing one right now. The most important thing right now, I'm going to make sure you definitely have to stay with it. What I mean by stay with it is that you got to commit to the rotation. You have to commit to the rotation of the body. Okay. If you do this, if you move your arms down like that, that's not going to work. Okay, it's so steep right now. My shoes are actually changing shapes. So I'm going to really commit to the rotation. I'll have to do this. All right, I'm going to set up now. I'm going to check the entry point. Okay. All right, now I'm going to give a shot right now. Wow, that's very steep. So I'm going to turn my foot out. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to commit to the rotation. Okay. The ball went out. I think it went about, I would say, rough estimate, it's about 150 yards. So it's probably 10 yards short, even though I say it was 160, but I use a 6-iron. Okay, so again, this is type of situation. Now, obviously, you're not going to run into this type of hilly situations all the time, but whenever you have uphill lie, you have to deal with the uphill lie with the exact same kind of attitude and knowledge. So that way you have a better sort of outcome, right? I'm gonna do one more. Okay, I really want to finish the rotation. Okay, I really want to finish the rotation. So that ball come out hot, but it's definitely moving to the left. All right, and also see, look at this. I'm actually taking a divot as I'm going through. It's because I'm committed to the rotation. Okay, again, your swing sequence still comes into play. Your swing sequence still gonna come into play. If you move your arms down like this, you will hit the ground first, or a lot of times you'll yank away left. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. If you have any questions, leave a comment, let us know what you think, if you have something to add. But I think that's all the information there is to know as far as regarding the uphill slope. Alright, so don't forget to click like and subscribe to our channel by click on the button right here, and we have also 2 recommended videos for you to watch. And I'll see you next time.